proper way to smash a guitar? Yeah, it is this city of rock and roll. And in the footsteps of Hendrix, Cobain, and so many others. Another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. On the Bengals sideline, that's head coach Zach Taylor. These guys just about set to go in this one. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Browns, Kevin Stefanski. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd. With Brock Heward, not Kate Scott, starting our second year here in the Madden booth. And here we go on EA Sports. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, won his second Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the NFL, it's Joe Burrow.
I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opening, right, week 1, all has a sense of gratitude, all has a smile on your face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet to get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Rocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And pushes them back. Third down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on third down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Browns in a dime set, third down coming, trying to lock up those passing lanes. From the gun, a gift to Brown. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up fourth down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
So on fourth down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
I think we're all excited to see just how early they cut him loose and let him start taking off with it as a runner. He's a quarterback for the modern NFL game. While they're confident in starting week 1 as a rookie, is that added dimension he brings to their offense.
You won't be able to get past the line very quickly, Brock. Next to be facing third down to begin this ballgame. It's a dime look defensively from the Bengals. Third down. Working out of the gun. Sanders. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Browns looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. Escapes a defender. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to break him down. The Bengals all set to go for their second drive. And they're really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Burrow setting up the play action. This is Cooper working the left side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. It took chances.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he is on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You know, I like the play turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Enough running left, forward. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Browns first down.
Catch made with sideline duty. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down. At the 42.
Good snap, a gifted forward. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll go play action for Sanders. Looking for a target. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid? Yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Kenny's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
And that will not be enough for a first down. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Brown again. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
A gain of 12.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Setting up the screen. And they're going to hand him a big loss on this first down. Forced out of bounds several yards behind that line of scrimmage.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 14. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Gain of 14. First down, Bengals.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Pass it downfield. It's Chase. Still on the move. Coming to the line for 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play.
To throw again. It's Burrow.
Cincinnati.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. The back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this 1st quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offense look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Run all of that. That's exactly what this defense is doing. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure, earning that integration. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
McPherson's kick is good, and that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Independent kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Return starts at the 3. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. Give up the middle to Ford. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got a first to begin the frame. Middle gun, here's Sanders. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Put another one on the board. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks. And we've still got an entire half to play. If they haven't already, they've got to start making some major adjustments offensively. I'm talking screens, draws, quick game. This quarterback cannot take a beating like this for 4 quarters.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Gains one, deep right side. It's grabbed inside the 30. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charlotte loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Got on 3rd down. It's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle block. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, if you couldn't do it.
Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be two hands on the football as they return to the field. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Forward, straight ahead. Looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
The amount that they were looking for there, Case. They lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 40-yard line.
Gain on the ground at 4. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back now, pressure on its way. Dumps it off to his running back. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a 1st down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too, but now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Here come the Bengals to take over once again. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Burrow from the gun. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, no look to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, hard to come by in this league.
Trying again, following the set. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Is the in route complete? And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Browns are lined up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they won't be able to return this one as it sails out of bounds. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked up.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather.
He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
And the Bengals 1st down.
Just about every offense that's beginning time since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the ankles. What a difference it can make for an offense.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run again with Brown. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
Ball carrier.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And come off 3 and out, Brock. They really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Wide open here, complete. And they finally bring him down. But that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's good for a first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position of getting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's 4. He's going to be held up after gain of 2. So we'll show you that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Pickup made at the 44-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings
Now
up
forward.
3rd and 1.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a gain of 4 there. And that gives the Browns a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Ford, running right. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy.
Yep.
A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game.
10. Browns, nothing.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Browns and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He puts some juice on it. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. To the air on first down, Sanders. Caught out left. And this one does not go far. Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3.
Go play action for Sanders. Isn't moving up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes him back, third down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Stays in the pocket, and he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Browns are lining up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. And it's the Bengals who have second and 4. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. All on the 45, first and 10.
First down, Bengals.
Burrow to the air now. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and they're taking that short completion.
He breaks the tackle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Burrow on first down. Completed over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Throwing here just before halftime. That's likely on the quick slant. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. Very short kick here from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And our first half ends with 3 points. So entering the locker room's got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Browns and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. They trail 13-0 here as they go in search of their opening score. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Ford. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Running is Ford. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We'll set it down for him at the 38.
Gain on the play. That's good.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Got a screen to the running back. Won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Get Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Sanders now on 3rd down. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
This is Ford. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. They brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the gun, here's Sanders. Connects with Johnson. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Sanders. Here's him holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. Chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Your body gets acting out. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas. You feel that
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Finds Judy near the sideline. Zach Taylor decisive. He's got the challenge flag out there.
Previous play is under review.
We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
A second look confirms that initial call. Zach Taylor's challenge unsuccessful. Short here, Sanders. Down he goes. The Bengals got to it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Gets him on the in route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
A costly false start penalty as third down becomes much more difficult to convert as they back it up 5. On third down, here's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Bengals.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Throwing on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised it's the ride to kill a vibe.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Again, it's Burrow. He's modeling won't risk something here, just chucks it away. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To throw again, it's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So now here's third and 5. Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Lateral goes haywire, it's out! And the Browns pick it up! And this return will reach the end zone for a Cleveland touchdown! The Browns start the second half with some needed points. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns get it back to within 6. As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Return starts at the 9. Jukes out a one-stop, and he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Oh, they can run the option to the short side. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
The stop made by Miles Garrett. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake. Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long. Comes down on third down. It's Burrow. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to 44 before he stops. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Gain of 11 on the play. And the Bengals first down.
Burrow to the air now. Left and hauled in by Likely. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 4 brings up second down. At the
Play
30
action now. Burrow. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be third and 5 coming up. To the air again, it's Burrow. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
That's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep fourth down and play. Taking that big a loss really rules out that kind of decision.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the fourth time today. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And a fair catch made here at the 17. The Browns and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Here's a give to Ford. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Third and long here for Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Cincinnati offense headed out now. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow on the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Bengals.
Burrow from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Browns send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Ford right into the right. This drive is quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Hey, Kate, it's time to add some players and some names and a team to the all-time record list. It used to read 12 when it comes to sacks, accomplished 5 times. But you know what we just witnessed? We just witnessed the 13th sack of this game in NFL history. This group has lived behind the other side of the line all game long, and now they will live in the record books right there. It'd be kind of fun, Kate, to be able to measure these coordinators' blood pressure and temperature, because the third down screen for negative yards, I promise you that coordinator's heated on the sidelines.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he gets it away from his end zone. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Chance to move the chains here on 34. Here's Burrow. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Punt team on the field. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Punts away, and he really pulled out the lob wedge here. It is soaring high as they try to pin them deep.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down. On first down, here's Burrow. It's his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Drive picks up here, first and 10.
Gain of 12. First down, Cincinnati.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Brown on the inside give. Breaks the tackle, still going. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
At the 6-yard line. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing is Burrow. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
The give now to Brown. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, you got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense can say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
On third and goal, here's Burrow. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up fourth and goal. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we go.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bengals stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
And he's got a man, complete. And he's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Browns getting their offense out there. First and 10 now from the 30. Throw now with Sanders. Dumps off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Some aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
2nd and 15. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Incomplete. The coverage by Demetrius.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Offense is looking up. They're able to drop it. The defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, game awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. 3rd and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away. But don't take a sack in that situation.
On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. They've got 1st down from the 31. From the gun, they get to Brown. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
42-yard line. It's a gain of 10. And the Bengal 1st down.
Play action here. Burrow. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Burrow out of the shotgun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Martin Emerson with the pick.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores. But there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Now we see the Browns offense headed out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, here's Sanders. He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Well, we call that protection lookout. Like the O-line yelling back at the quarterback, look out! Because they have no answer right now with back-to-back sacks by the defense. They've got this crew offensively guessing.
And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Cut down the field. It's Cooper. And he'll get it up to the 44. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Handoff headed left to Brown. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go low in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Here's Brown again. He's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Cincinnati.
setting the throw. Now quickly to Cooper. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second down at the Browns' 40-yard line.
Going with Brown on the ground. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. He puts some power on it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Browns have some new life in the fourth.
4 picks, 1 game, and I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Okay, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Play action, Sanders searches from the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Jordan battle there defensively.
First throw for the backup now. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked up by Dax Hill. And this is a house call. A pick 6 for Cincinnati. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals go up by 19. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. They'll take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Head coach Kevin Stefanski readying the Browns for their next series. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
He's tackled.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap, a gift of 4. And he'll get them enough for a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good.
First down, they'll run. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down. Working quickly here.
The tackle by Cam Taylor-Britt. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Straight ahead. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Another one from 4. First down and more past the 40. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. First down, ball at the 36. Gabriel here from the gun. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Gabriel's going to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And this drives them back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
taken down back at the 42.
Third and long, it's Gabriel. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Burrow from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 45 yards. 1st down, Bengals.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Bengals looking like they'll start this season with a win. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now it's Brown. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll run again with Brown. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He's him on the quick hitter. He's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They picked up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.